a cute droid, and this game we're playing is called Droidscape Basilica, and he's really cute. He has a good personality, I think. We don't really know him that well, but what we need to do, there's a big red circle around our droid. What we need to do when that circle is present is draw a little map, a little line for him to follow to get all the coins or get all the gems, dodge the enemies, and get out the door. But then when we press play, the enemies will start moving. We can actually move with the slider at the bottom of the screen, but also you can have this weird mechanic where you press this button and you can turn your head left or right to move the droid, which was cool, but it doesn't work.
Well, if I turn my head left or right, I can't actually see where the droid is going, so...
There's the problem.
Well, I'm just gonna... Oh, no. Oh, so it's a nice concept, and thankfully you don't have to play the game like that. I liked the slider, though, because you could move him both forward along his line and backward along his line, so if there is an enemy coming, you could dodge a little bit. Sometimes you have to just reset the stage because you didn't account for a certain enemy path and just redraw your path. And I thought it was really neat the way it balanced a timed mechanic. You only have so long to complete each level, with the fact that he also has this energy bar, and so you have to plot a path really smartly. We should note that this game is entirely designed in stop motion animation, so it's got this feeling that I don't think computer rendered models have, where it just gives it a sense of character. Even the enemies who you don't want to interact with have this cool look about them. They look actually real.
I know, and that's what brought me into the game even more, and that's why I felt like the droid that I was controlling had this great personality, even though we know nothing about him. It's just the animation, the way it looked, it's so cool, and you can tell that the developer really loves this game. They put a lot of love into it. There are 4 worlds with 15 levels in each world. There is a 5th world coming. It's promised to come soon. So I love that there's still work being made and there's still going to be something else to come for this game.
You do get achievements and awards for completing certain conditions, like if you get all the gems, you get an award. If you do the stage within a certain amount of time, you get an award. But I just loved being challenged with each new level, just looking at the cool designs. There are some really brilliantly designed levels where you have to take one path, or you look at the level and it seems like this is the way to finish it, but really there's this whole other way that is completely the opposite of what you might originally think. So it's very cool in that it keeps you on your toes. Even someone who's played so many games, such as us, we can go in here and find something refreshing and actually have a good time with it.
Shaun, what are you scoring Droidscape Basilica?
This one gets an 8.5.
It gets an 8 from me.